everyone, I'm Carrie Petrunick, your evolutionary astrologer. What's going on in the sky today? I actually want to talk about what's going on in the sky tomorrow. We have a new moon tomorrow, Tuesday, June 28th, in Cancer. Now, new moons are tremendous times of potential. Think of a new moon, think of being out at night on a new moon. There's no moon to reflect the sun's light because the moon is sitting right beside the sun. So there's that feeling that anything can happen. And that's why the new moon symbolizes potential. It's a great time to set intentions. So with this new moon in Cancer, there is tremendous potential for closing the gap in unconditional love, eliminating separation. Now, how are we going to do that? We're going to listen for the inner voice of divinity, the God within. And we know how not to do that. We know what it looks like to listen to a different voice, within or without other people's voices, or the voices in our mind, which often come from others. And we know what it looks like to not close the gap, to have separation between ourselves and everything else. And we know what conditional love looks like in comparison to unconditional love, love without conditions. We get distracted. The world's a noisy place. There are a myriad of voices clamoring for our attention, and that can drown out the inner voice of divinity, the unconditioned, the awareness that we can rest in and hear that inner voice of the divine. So we've had a lot of practice listening to other voices, and that includes the voices of the separate sense of self in our own minds. So the growth point in this new moon chart, the North Node and Uranus, seek to liberate the voice of the divine within, the God within. So how are we going to do this? Imagine if the gods picked you up, turned you upside down, and emptied you out a window, shook you out a window, emptied out all those other voices, including the voices in your mind. What would be left? What if you sat in that awareness of the silence and stillness within long enough that you heard the voice of the divine within you? What would it be saying? Ask these questions as you tap into the potential in the new moon tomorrow, and see if you can hear the voice of the unconditioned. See if you can close the gap in unconditional love. If you would like a meditation to help you with closing the gap in unconditional love, comment below. I'll be happy to send you that meditation, and you can do it because you are it. Have a good day, everyone. Happy new moon. I will be back again for what's going on in the sky today. Bye.